Okay, first lesson of the day is apply fatigue management strategies. Ideally this is a 1 hour training session. We're going to take it here at the address as on the thing, 2 Assembly Drive, Tullamarine. The learning outcomes to have a comprehensive understanding of fatigue management, how to recognise and manage the signs and symptoms caused by fatigue. Outcome 1, introduction to OH&S and fatigue management, the policies that we have at the company. Outcome number 2, dealing with fatigue management in the workforce, recognising the signs, managing the symptoms. Outcome 3 is assessment of competency. The assessment requirements and criteria to be undertaken by a registered RTO, assessment gained upon successful completion of the written test and through oral testing. Practical assessments using a simulated environment and an appropriate range of situations in the workplace. Now the timing, the first part is a 10-minute introduction to the transport OH&S policy and fatigue management policy and procedures of the company, which is ABC Transport. The resources is ABC Transport's OH&S policy, ABC Transport fatigue management policy and procedure. Next we have a 15-minute identify and act upon the signs of fatigue, and the resources we'll use there will be the relevant codes and regulations, sources of information on fatigue from probably WorkSafe Victoria, and the company policies and procedures. We'll follow that by a 15-minute brief on the implement strategies to minimise fatigue, and our resources there will be relevant codes and regulations, sources of information on fatigue, company policies and procedures on fatigue, and the strategies for managing fatigue. And finally we'll have a 20-minute assessment of competency via written tests, oral tests and practical assessments, and our resources there are written tests, oral questions and practical assessment. Special needs, we'll have some water bottles and hydration products that we can use. Ideally we want to use these on site as well, supply water to the workers, and information packs on correct eating and sleeping techniques. The sessions can be contextualised with sessions 1 to 4 combined to form one session. The assessments can be adjusted so the competency is measured during the sessions. Oral questions can be asked during the learning phase, leaving just a written test as the final assessment of the day. So that's pretty much apply fatigue management taken care of.